Today I just felt like showing you everything I ate in a day. So we're gonna start off with breakfast. I saw this YouTube video of this woman creating these delicious fluffy eggs in a sandwich. It's my first time making this, so wish me luck, send me a prayer. I'm gonna start off with 2 eggs. So these eggs have to be really fluffy, so I'm gonna use a frother. Add some salt too. Let's proceed. This is the part that I'm a little nervous about. Many things can go wrong here, but when did negative self-talk ever help? If it doesn't come out good, whatever, I'm still gonna eat it. So I got a stick of butter, put it all over the pan. I'm gonna measure out like a ladle of this and just cook that first. I wanna be very attentive to these eggs. I don't wanna overcook anything. And now I'm gonna, oh Jesus. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Let's roll it, let's roll it, let's roll it. Okay, we can work with that. Butter, another layer of the egg. We roll it on the other side. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I am doing this. I am freaking doing this. Bro. Do you see this? And honestly, I'm just gonna add the rest of this in. I'm just gonna pop, connect them together. And the heat is on very low right now. Turn off the fire. Okay, we are done. This is done. I cannot believe I managed to pull this off. Holy smokes. I got myself some bread. Oh, look at that bread. Ah, it looks like an emoji. I thought that this would be a really beautiful base for my sandwich. I just made my very own fluffy egg. I'll cut it in half, a half here, and a half there. For sauce, I'm gonna do a bit of kewpie mayo, some Colman's mustard. I'm gonna add this mustard mixture all over to this bread. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add a cheese right there. And then I'm going to arrange the little eggs to go in like that. Here, how do I make you cute? Should I add onions to it? The recipe didn't have onions. An onion makes every sandwich better. Part of me is like, should I add pepperoncinis to this breakfast sandwich? That's it. That's the sandwich. Ta-da! There we have it. Breakfast is served. This bread is the kind that you don't want it toasted. It's already so soft and fluffy as it is. So I made the sandwich again this morning, and this time I toasted the bread, and guess what? It was even better. So if you make this sandwich, make sure you toast the bread. I was being lazy. I should have toasted it from the jump. This is a very bold sandwich with the mustard, the red onions, the cheddar cheese. Wow, I could eat this every day. See you at lunch. Hi guys, for lunch we're gonna be making 콩나물밥, also known as bean sprout rice. It's so easy to prepare. This is something that my parents also love. If you saw my last vlog, you saw how quick I made that dish. I'm on my period right now, so I'm trying to pack in the iron. So I've got my ground beef. We're actually not gonna be using this right now. I just wanted to show you guys that I got some beef. We're actually gonna start with an onion. So I'm just going to mince this. I'm gonna set that aside. We've got the star ingredient, which is bean sprouts. If you guys can get organic bean sprouts, that's the way to go. All right, so I grabbed a big pan and I'm going to just cook these onions. And I'm gonna go in with some ground beef. This one is by Open Nature. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of allulose. It's basically like a sweetener. And bada boom, bada bing, the meat is finished. Now we're gonna work on our bean sprouts. I've added a bit of water, as you can see. And now I'm just gonna pile in the bean sprouts. So now we're just gonna let this steam for 3 minutes. If you're a very skilled multitasker, you could have done this all at once. The bean sprouts are ready. So now let's prep the sauce, which is a key part of this whole dish. I've got my mortar and pestle. This looks like it's from the ancient times. Probably because it is. We're gonna use this to grind some sesame seeds. So I'm just gonna add it to our little bowl over here. Then I'm gonna add my soy sauce. Looks like I'll be adding a soy sauce to my shopping list. Sesame oil, 참기름, a bit of minced garlic, Korean pepper flakes, a dash of sugar, and lastly, green onions. Let's give it a little taste test. Perfect. Let's plate this. 잘 먹겠습니다. Yum, yum. The thing is, we want to make sure that the sauce gets everywhere. This is just an insanely delicious dish. The crunch in these bean sprouts are just hitting something in my brain. This is happiness in a bowl. I feel like if you made this for anyone, they'd be very impressed. If someone made this for me, I would be very impressed. I've impressed myself, in fact. For dinner, I want something that's very light and nourishing, so I'm gonna be making muguk, which is Korean radish soup. Radishes are extremely appetizing. Just wait and see. If you still do not want to try radish soup after this, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna chop off the edges, and then we're just gonna peel this sucker. Once you've peeled the radish, we're gonna cut them into little bite-sized pieces. I'm actually gonna save this radish for later. Now we're just gonna throw them into a pot. Now this is where you are in full control. If you want a lot of soup, pile it up. But if you just want like one serving, just add a little bit. So now we're just going to boil that for 15 minutes. And while that's boiling, we might as well get to work, baby. Whenever I'm at the grocery store, I am kind of tempted to buy the minced garlic that comes in the little plastic container. But I remember reading Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain, and he had a segment on garlic. And he essentially said, if you do not have the patience to mince your own garlic, you don't deserve garlic. That just really, really resonated with me. So whenever I think like, oh, this is such a pain in the ass to mince your own garlic, Anthony Bourdain's words just bounce in my mind. Got some green onions. I'm just gonna chop them into thin slices. As you can see, I've entered my stainless steel era. Microplastics are impossible to avoid, but if I can just limit even like a little bit less, then I think I'm good. It's just funny because it's like in our clothes, it's in our water, it's in our coffee, it's in our cups. It's, I don't know, it's overwhelming, but at least it's not coming from this pan. Okay, anyway, so now I'm just gonna saute the beef. This is my first time using this stainless steel pan. And through my research, aka scrolling on Reddit, is you have to wait for whatever you're cooking to be fully cooked and then it won't stick. And I'm seeing some truth in this. That wasn't too bad. 15 minutes has passed. It's time to add the beef into the soup and then the garlic. I'm also gonna throw the green onions in, and I'm just gonna let this simmer for 15 minutes. Timer just went off. We're gonna add some sauces. Fish sauce. I'm gonna just add like a spoonful and see where we're at. Wow, I like where we're going. Just gonna add one more spoonful of that. We're ready to go, baby. Let's eat this. Let's serve it up. Doesn't this look scrumptious? Maybe I'm just gassing myself up. This is me every time I cook anything. I'm like, this is incredible. I am a chef. Gordon Ramsay, watch out. So I basically have my muguk, paired it with some rice and a side of kimchi. If you like clear broths, this is the soup for you. And also, did you know that radishes are actually kind of sweet? They have like a hint of sweetness to it. So I'm making myself the perfect bite. Got some meat, radish, and kimchi. It's actually unreal. I can't believe I made this. The rice is obviously nice, but if you're looking to get snatched, like skinny snatched, you don't need it. Another fun thing you do with your radish soup is you can get your kimchi and just kind of wash it in the broth, and then your broth becomes like a kimchi. Calling it a kimchi soup is a stretch, but it just adds a little bit of spice, a little bit of like vinegary tang, just all the flavors. This is like one of those recipes that feels like, oh, I can't really make it, but you can. You can make anything if you put your mind towards it. If you want to literally eat exactly what I had today, you can check out the description box. I'm gonna add like a little shopping list. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.